If you've ever Googled Magic the Gathering gift and immediately felt panic, well, this video is for you. Magic has been around for over 30 years now, with literally hundreds of sets, so finding something your loved one would actually enjoy can be extremely overwhelming, especially when you start seeing price tags upwards of $500. Today, I'm going to go over every Magic product that's landed on my naughty or nice list so that you can buy a Magic gift with confidence this holiday season. And to make sure we don't break the bank, everything on this list is going to be $150 or less. I'm John with Infinite Mana. If you like pack openings and learning more about Magic cards, make sure to hit that follow button. There's around 6 to 8 Magic sets coming out every single year, so keeping up with this game can be pretty hard, even if you're as obsessed with it as I am. Magic is so ingrained in my life and in the lives of most of my friends that it's easy to forget that some people don't even know the game exists. I still remember this vividly. Over a decade ago, I was working at Starbucks. We had a white elephant gift exchange with all the employees. We filled out a form with what we might like, and I of course put Magic cards. A couple weeks later, we open our gifts, and there are Magic cards, but not Magic the Gathering cards. They are literal magical cards, like magician magic. I was blown away, never thought that was possible. Cracks me up to this day. So even though Magic is way more popular today than it was then, I can guarantee there are plenty of people out there that see Magic cards written on their kids' Christmas list and go out and buy David Blaine Magic cards. Before we jump in, a couple quick clarifications. First, this list only includes sealed products. There's no singles here. I'm trying to find that middle ground, that sweet spot between new, casual, and experienced players. Second, everything on this list is from 2023 or later. Newer products are usually easier to find online and in local game stores, and they're usually more affordable. All right, now that that's out of the way, on to the naughty list. These are Magic products I think are objectively bad and that most Magic players, regardless of their experience, would be disappointed to receive. All right, starting with the naughtiest of the naughty, the worst of the worst, we have an Aether Drift Finish Line bundle. You can find these on Amazon for around 64 bucks. This product is the naughty equivalent of setting your friend's car on fire. This bundle's just bad. It won't improve an experienced player's collection, it doesn't really have enough cards in it to have a new player start playing, and its mechanics, like max speed, are fairly odd and don't teach new players much about the overall game. But on top of all of that, this bundle is just weird. Where most bundles come with 9 play boosters and some accessories, this comes with 6 play boosters, 2 collector boosters, a box topper with 2 unique gold foil cards, 20 land cards, a life counter, and some stickers? And of course, the box it comes in. Because most of the cards in this set aren't worth very much, these collector boosters don't add much value here. Only buy this if you're giving it to a friend or family member you really don't like very much, especially if they're not interested in Magic at all. Next on the naughty list, we have a Murders at Karlov Manor Play Booster Box. You can find this on Amazon for about 125 bucks or closer to 120 on sites like Stomping Grounds. This product is the naughty equivalent of ruining the ending of a movie or TV show. In this box, you get 36 packs, each with the standard 1 to 4 rares or higher. This set ranks slightly higher than the previous set to me because it contains Surveil lands, which are fantastic land staples that almost all Magic players use. But beyond that, the set is mostly bad. There are a couple good cards besides the Surveil lands like Delny and Vein Ripper, but tearing through 36 packs in the hopes of hitting one of them is like finding a needle in a haystack. Not to mention, drafting this set isn't much fun either. Only buy this if you're giving it to your ex, along with that letter you made out of newspaper clippings you were too afraid to send. Next on the naughty list, we have an Assassin's Creed Beyond booster box. You can find these on Amazon for around $125. This product is the naughty equivalent of gaslighting your younger siblings about your family's history. Overall, this set just wasn't very good, and it's a really small release compared to most Magic sets. These boxes only have 24 boosters, and each pack only has 7 cards, so the card value isn't there, and you don't have enough cards to draft with your friends. Most of the cards are only playable in Commander, but those that you do play are pretty good, but the best versions of them are only available in collector boosters. Only buy this for someone if they've gotten a platinum trophy on every single Assassin's Creed game. Next on the naughty list, we have an Outlaws of Thunder Junction Play Booster Box. You can find this on Amazon for $125 or $120 on Stomping Grounds. This is the naughty equivalent of putting a snake in your friend's boots. I have to be honest, I don't like this set very much. Cowboys and Magic don't really work together, and this being an in-universe set makes the whole thing even more bizarre. That said, there are some good cards, like Bristly Bill. and these packs have a higher concentration of rares, 1 to 5 rares or higher per pack, which does make drafting it a little more exciting. But between the theme, the mechanics, and the overall card value, this is a pretty undesirable gift for most Magic players. Only buy this for someone if they go line dancing every Friday night and often talk of trucks and beer. Next on the naughty list, we have a Spider-Man gift bundle. You can find these on Amazon for around $64. This product is the naughty equivalent of not turning your photography assignment in on time. These bundles come with 9 play boosters, a collector booster, 30 land cards, a foil alternative art card, some accessories, and of course that box that it comes in. Like most Magic players, I'm not a huge fan of this set. The power level is very low, and most of the cards aren't really that playable. That said, because it's Spider-Man, it does cast a wider net. Pun intended. This could be a great entry point for kids or new players with instantly recognizable characters and art. No matter how you feel about the set, a lot of the artwork is really cool, even if it doesn't feel much like a Magic set. And that IP brand recognition is an undeniably easy and effective way to get new players interested and excited about this game. Buy this for your Marvel-obsessed friend or family member, but with a little bit of sarcasm attached. Alright everyone, we've made it to the nice list. These are Magic products I think all Magic players would appreciate, new, casual, or experienced. These are gifts that meaningfully improve a collection and in some cases, get someone playing immediately. At the bottom of the nice list, we have a Foundations Play Booster Box. It's at a bit of a premium right now on Amazon, but you can find it on sites like Game Nerds for $150. This is the nice equivalent of giving food and clothes to the homeless. Foundations is the baseline standard legal set until at least 2029, so there are some broadly playable cards here. Like other boxes, you get 36 booster packs, each containing 1 to 4 rares or higher. And while it's not my favorite draft experience, it's still pretty decent. I'd recommend this to any and all Magic players, but it's especially good for beginners. Next on the nice list, we have an Avatar: The Last Airbender Commander Bundle. You can find this at Walmart right now for $110 or for a bit more in online game stores. This is the nice equivalent of helping a friend out of a difficult situation they may or may not be stuck in. These bundles include 9 play boosters, a collector booster, 30 land, a life counter wheel, and 5 special commander promo cards, 2 of which come from a pool of very expensive staples like Fierce Guardianship and Deadly Rollick. Overall, Avatar's set has a lot of great cards, and with the addition of the commander cards, this is a really strong product with a lot of value and it's really fun to open. I highly recommend it to all Magic players who play or are interested in playing Commander. Not to mention, it's a pretty good gift for anyone that's into Avatar. Next on the list, we have Jumpstart booster boxes, including 2020, Foundations, and Avatar. You can find these on Amazon for roughly $95 to $114. I'd include Jumpstart 2022 here, but its price has gone over $150. This is the nice equivalent of investing a small amount of money in your friend's business venture. Jumpstart boosters are pretty awesome. They're all individually themed 20-card packs that include at least 1 rare or higher, some of which are only available in these boxes. The fun part is, you and a friend grab 2 of these packs, crack them open, shuffle them together, and you have a 40-card deck ready to play. It's a really great way to play a limited event when you don't have a large group available. It's a fantastic way to learn the game if you've never played, and it gives new players a nice pool of cards and land to start their collection. It's also a pretty amazing value for around $100-ish. I recommend this to any and all Magic players. I love Jumpstart. Next on the nice list, we have a Lost Caverns of Ixalan set booster box. You can find this at Game Nerds for about $135 or at Amazon for a bit over $150. This is the nice equivalent of supporting your child's paleontology dreams. An Ixalan set booster box comes with 30 packs and a box topper, which contains 1 of 20 powerful artifact cards, most of which are great Commander reprints. This set is just really good overall. Drafting it is a ton of fun, although they recommend you get the draft booster box for that. And there are a lot of powerful and valuable cards you can hit. Also, as a bonus, this set contains a subset of cards from Jurassic World, which are really quite special and unique if you like those films. I recommend this to any and all Magic players, especially those that are into dinosaurs. Alright my friends, we've made it to the nicest of the nice, the best Magic gift you can give your loved one this holiday season. Can you guess what it is? Why, it's Commander Precons, of course. Commander is the most popular and arguably the best way to play Magic in the world. And some of the pre-constructed Commander decks out there are surprisingly powerful and can hold their own against decently competitive decks. Admittedly, Commander can be a hard format to get into because almost every Magic card ever printed these last 30 years is legal in the format. So trying to build your own deck out of a pool of almost infinite cards can be an absolutely daunting task, not to mention extremely expensive. The average price of a competitive Commander deck is around $500 to $1,000. So pre-constructed decks offer everyone an easier and much more affordable way to begin playing the game. And they can start right out of the box. Each of these comes with a 100-card ready-to-play Commander deck with 2 foil Commander cards, some tokens, a life counter, a deck box, and a collector booster sample pack that contains 2 cards from a regular collector booster, one of which is at least rare or higher. Here are a few of the best precons out today. But my 2 favorites are Bello from Bloomburrow and Tidus from Final Fantasy. Bello is extremely powerful and kind of unsuspecting. Things can get quickly out of hand for your opponents if they don't establish a board state quickly or have a relevant board wipe. Tidus can get so enormous exchanging counters around your board that you can often knock out your opponents with one swing. Well, there you have it. Everything you need to give your loved ones a magical holiday. Do you agree with my list? Would you have changed anything? Let me know in the comments. As always, be kind to each other, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and remember, Magic is for everyone.